what's up? We're gonna do a weekly wind-up. We're gonna do a weekly wind-up. Okay, what can we talk about? We're gonna go through, I'm so hot. I've been outside. I've just gone through some of the things in my Jeep. I got my Jeep Wrangler 2020, bikini blue. I love it. It's amazing. We got it last night, about 24 hours ago. I love it. It's awesome. So I'm gonna do a bunch of videos about the Jeep, so I hope you guys don't get annoyed with me, but I'm excited. Okay, so we're gonna do our normal thing. We're gonna go through TMZ on some magazine apps. Well, my magazine app, well, it used to be Texture, now it's Apple News. We're gonna go through that. We're gonna see what's going on. I have some wine tonight. I was gonna drink water, and I was like, you know what? Greg's like, you've been doing really good. He was like, if you wanna have a little treat tonight. So I was like, oh, awesome. I'm gonna do weekly wind up anyway, so that works. But I can tell you that I'm already feeling a little bit buzzed. I haven't even drank that much, but it's all good. Okay, let's go through TMZ. Also, I'm rambling like crazy today, so please don't get annoyed with me. So, Antonio Brown signs with the Patriots, goes crazy after Raiders freed me. I have no idea what, I know that there's a lot of stuff going on around him, but I really haven't read anything. I don't know, so we're just gonna skip that news. We've got Kevin Hart is already walking post-accident. I have actually decided, so I pulled a couple tarot cards this week for like random things that are like TMZ inspired, because I figured it would be a good way for me to test out the tarot cards, kind of test out my interpretation of them based on what will come out eventually in the news about what happened. So I did pull some cards about Kevin Hart. To me, from what I can remember from what I pulled, is Kevin Hart was not driving. Somebody else was driving. He felt guilted into letting the other person drive, and the other person was kind of like showing off and being a jerk, and that ended up being what happened with the car crash. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's kind of like the interpretation I took from the cards that I pulled. And I wasn't really following the whole thing. Now I'm following it a little bit because I want to see like if there's any truth to what I was seeing. So yeah, there's that. Eazy-E. I'm a 90s chick. Eazy-E gets a new pimped out tombstone. Wow. It is kind of looking pimped out a little bit. 1995 is when he died. Oh my God, has it really been that long? It's a long time. Wow. Interesting, okay. Bill Maher says, fat shaming needs to make a comeback. Why? Why? He thinks that obese people need a little fat shaming in order to save their lives. Bill doesn't stop there. Hey babe, listen to this. You listening? Mm-hmm. Bill Maher said that we need to fat shame. Fat shame needs to come back. And he also said that he notes that the number of shooting deaths pale in comparison to deaths and illness triggered by obesity, calling liberals who shun fat shaming NRA mayonnaise.
Do you think those make sense or what?
I don't know. He doesn't make, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I mean, okay, look. You're not the first person who did fat shaming. Don't you remember the chick who did like the whole fat shaming video, the Dear Fat People?
Dear fat people, are you gonna tell the doctor that they're being mean and fat shaming you when they say you have fucking heart disease?
I forget what her name is, but she did the whole thing and everybody lost their minds about it. And then, you know, and I'm like, okay, well, like, I get what they're trying to say, and I get what he's trying to say, right? Like, because when you're overweight, and I'm dealing with it, right, so I can say it, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, you could go into a coma, heart attack. There's so many things that could go wrong. So it's a problem, right? It's a definite problem that we need to handle. And so many people need health insurance, and for sometimes it's for things that people can manage on their own. They just won't do it. So I think there's some positive things to what he's trying to say, but I don't like him, and maybe If it was somebody else who said it and I'm like, yes, thank you for saying it, but
I don't think you can be so negative and then have something positive.
yeah, I think it's his personality as a whole. So when you say something that kind of makes sense, I don't know if fat shaming is the way to do it. I mean, maybe that's what some people need. Maybe it's what some people need, but not everybody. Like, I don't need somebody to fat shame me, okay? Like I know I'm fat. I know I'm not healthy. My blood pressure's high. What do you want from me? I know these things, you know, but I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Now they have a picture of Kendall Jenner and it says, I wanted to chow down during New York fashion. She's so skinny. She's super skinny. I mean, good for you, girl. Do you. But it's just, I guess it's the way that the title is and everything, just like, Fast and Loud, Richard Rawlings rewards off-duty cops' bravery, trip to Dallas on me. I don't know what that's about. I just want to say that he is, like, sexy AF. Like, do you guys know who he is? I mean, he's just, oh God, he's so fine. He's so fine. I think it's like the gray hair, like aging naturally. It's just so sexy. Come to mama. I should put him on my hall pass list. Ah, look at you with your little sexy self. Okay. Yes, get it, boy. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm obsessed. Hey, babe. I'm adding Richard Rawlings to my hall pass list.
Oh, yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I put him on mine.
Okay. Greg will put him on his too. All right.
I love him.
I love him too. He is awesome. Oh, let me tell you why he was on TMZ. Do y'all even care at this point? I don't know. So apparently this cop was one that was at a Walmart where a shooting happened and it triggered a stampede and he was off duty. I think he was with his family at the time. He was a hero. Good for him. So Richard Rawlings is paying for him to come down to the garage to, you know, like get to check everything out. Cool stuff. Okay, so apparently Felicity Huffman, the feds are saying to lock her up for 1 month. I think the bigger picture is really getting swept under the rug, and I don't think 1 month, what is that? I think that's BS. I don't think anybody should get a month, especially federal prison, for this. It's so stupid. Like, okay, you paid to get your kid into college, even though they may not have deserved it. It's kind of a cruddy thing, but it's a thing that happens all the time. And we're focusing on 2 people. Do you think it's only 2 people ever in the entire, like, eternity of, like, it? How much you want to bet that the feds and all the politicians and stuff have done the same exact thing, but they're picking on them? I have a problem with it. There's a much bigger problem at hand than these 2 women. I'm gonna leave that right there. People put way too much emphasis on going to college when it's a joke. Look at what they've just done. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Do you know I lost my job and I went to a local employment office here and they have you go through testing and they're like, well, we can get you into college, you know, it'll be covered. You've basically paid into it already, so this is something that you can go for, but we need to have you do a testing to see if you can take the classes. And they said it doesn't matter like what your schooling is or anything like that, because even people who have gone to college can't pass the simple questions to get into these programs. So that goes to tell you, like, well, if you've got degrees, if you've got a degree and you can't pass the simple thing to get into college, how the hell did you pass college and get a degree? It's a joke. That's my opinion. Once again, I'm gonna get off my high horse. My horse is pretty high tonight. So apparently Ric Flair signed with Adidas and they're gonna take down Nike. That made me laugh out loud just now. Greg just walked outside. I need to yell at him. I asked him the other day, I'm like, who do you think would buy a ranch in Wyoming? Apparently Kanye West did. And it's massive too. It is 4,500 acres. Man, what I would do for 20 acres. He's got 4,500 acres. Kanye West, go on with your bad self. I'm a little jealous. And it's like a legit ranch. Like, from what I read, like it's got animals already. It's like, well, I'll say it is so countrified. It is everything that I would want in life. I'm gonna yell at Greg when he comes in. I'm gonna be like, you never even responded to me. So Mac Miller, his alleged drug dealer, is charged in connection with the rapper's death. No shit, Sherlock. Aaron Carter buys more firearms, handgun, rifle, ammo. What? So apparently Aaron Carter went to Rick's pawn shop in California, that's interesting, and he bought a handgun, a rifle, plus 300 rounds of hollow tip bullets. What's that about? Apparently he inherited a massive weapon collection from his dad. He got his gun license 2 weeks ago, and he immediately bought a 9mm handgun and 2 assault rifles. And Tuesday's purchase, Aaron owns at least 5 firearms, still a long way to catch up to 500 guns, he says his pop passed down to him. Huh. He says it's a necessity to own them because his dad taught him to protect himself and his family by any means necessary. So, I don't know what's going on with him. That's kind of weird. And apparently he was denied access in Florida a couple years ago when he was going into rehab. So, I don't know. But California's saying he's okay, so. And that's pretty much it. I did see something else. I didn't come across it, though. I heard that Nicki Minaj is going to retire. Hey, babe. You got a second?
Yeah,
Oh, he's getting yelled at. You never answered me. I said, who would buy a ranch in Wyoming? 4,500 acres.
Me, wouldn't have to buy a new Jeep.
Celebrity. A ranch. It's a ranch.
Kevin Costner comes to mind, something like that.
Nope. He walked away from me. Kanye West is gonna buy a ranch. I'm gonna hang with Kanye West now. What? Whoop whoop. Go Kanye, it's your birthday. Craig left me. Whatever. Oh, and Britney Spears has got a bunch of drama going on too, apparently. I have no clue what's going on with her. So we'll just skip the Britney Spears stuff because I just don't feel like looking at it. Okay, guys. Craig and I had dinner. I got in the shower. I'm kind of ready for bed at this point, but we're gonna still go through a couple magazines, see if we can find anything to talk about. This app is really slow. We're gonna read Closer. Bob Ross. Do y'all know who he is? His paintings are going to the Smithsonian. I have not been to the Smithsonian in a long time. The Smithsonian is in DC, and it's pretty cool. So if you can ever get to go there, you should. But Bob Ross, his paintings are going there. That's kind of cool. He was pretty awesome. Babe, don't you like Bob Ross? You know, we're gonna paint pretty little trees.
Oh yeah, I love him.
His paintings are gonna be in the Smithsonian.
They should be.
Yeah, they should.
He's better than anything Leonardo's ever had.
Absolutely. He's awesome. Look, and his attitude about life is like no other. Hey babe, do you remember Dr. Ruth Westheimer?
Dr. Ruth Westheimer?
Yeah. Apparently she's still alive. Did you know that? I gotta find out. How old is Dr. Ruth Westheimer?
Ruth Westheimer is 91 years old.
How old do you think she is?
94.
91.
I know she's old.
God, I thought she died like 30 years ago.
That's why she always said, and you want to introduce yourself? I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer. She always said it with a V. So she never had it.
She never had sex?
Look at it.
Dude, they are showing the outfits from the Supremes. Apparently there's a new book, I guess it's called Fashionistas, and it shows their outfits. Oh my god, I love the Supremes. My mom used to listen to them when I was younger. Oh my god, Richard Gere, dude, how can he look so good like forever? Like even now. What, babe?
You got
Greg says he has money. That's how he can look so good. I don't know. He's hot. Okay, my battery went dead, but can I reiterate the fact that Richard Gere is like hot as fuck. Okay, we're gonna read In Touch. All right, nothing in there. Let's check Life and Style magazine. Okay, so they have the top 10 VMA looks, and I'm gonna say that Keke Palmer has it. Girlfriend has it. You got all these other girls that are like showing buku skin, and I'm like, why? So here's Taylor Swift, Miss Independent, Miss I'm a Feminist. She's pushing Joe to propose to her. Girl, you don't need no man, right? Whoop whoop. Kind of going against everything, but whatever. Miley is telling all. I'm kind of feeling that she's the issue and not him. You know, but that goes back, if you've watched her for years, then I don't know. Maybe you feel the same way as I do. I don't know. Let me know. Who do you feel's to blame? Who do you think's the issue? J-Lo has wedding jitters. Is she getting married again? Is that the whole Ruth Bader Ginsburg thing that happened last week? I guess. Okay, we got OK Magazine. Let's see what we got going on in here. I saw this ad for Sylvia Day, Butterfly and Frost. It's a book. I swear she looks, at like quick glance, she looks like Roseanne Barr. Y'all tell me what you think. Drinking water now. Okay, that's all for that magazine. Let's go to People magazine, see what they got going on in here. Here's an ad for H&M. Oh man, I can't wait till I can shop there again. Awesome clothes, cheap price. Meryl Streep. She's selling her New York City penthouse for $18.25 million. Must be nice, right? Adele leaving her heartache behind, moving on after her divorce. I didn't know she got divorced. Did y'all know that? I had no idea. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess that is all for the magazines this evening. I think I probably talked a lot anyway. I don't know, once I edit up this video, we'll see what it comes out to. So that's it. I'm gonna drink the rest of this water and probably get ready to head to bed. I will see you guys in the AM. I think Greg and I are going to be taking the Jeep out tomorrow. Beep, beep. Greg found some property he wants to go look at. I think it's a property for long-term housing, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, so we'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.